So my desire in life is to find that calm peace of my soul. And the big part of finding that calm peace is how to balance out the difficulties in life. How to take those things, grief, sorrow, loss, depression, fear, and balance it out with a healthy dose, a big bag full of happiness. I want to find out how to be really happy, not just momentarily happy, but really happy. Happy in the way that we find joy through it. Joy. That happiness that sits within us. That happiness that cannot be disturbed or shaken at its core. Undeniable evidence of the presence of God. The definition of joy. Undeniable evidence of the presence of God. So there's a couple of things as I was looking through these Beatitudes then, because that seems to be the whole thing. Blessed are, happy are, most divinely happy are what Jesus taught us. And he talked about these things. See if you can get it. So if you were to take blessed are, and you would hear things like, blessed are the poor in spirit, blessed are those who mourn, blessed are the meek, blessed are the merciful, blessed are the pure in heart, blessed are the peacemakers, and blessed are those who endure heavy prosecution. And blessed are those who hunger and thirst. I'm not seeing a lot of happiness in any of that. Are you? There's a little bit of mourning, there's a little bit of prosecution, there's a little bit of peacemaking, which is nice, but doesn't get me really happy. There's being merciful, which is a good thing. But the mourning and the meek and the thirsting and hungering for righteousness is a little bit difficult for me to find happiness in that. What if we got it wrong? What if we took that first beatitude and decided that blessed are those who don't really think they know everything, and we began to look at those things in a different way? Because it's hard. It's hard to just go 1, 2, 3, let's be happy. It gets kind of silly. It gets kind of Pollyanna. It becomes indescribably hard to understand. So what if things were differently? I mean, certainly Jesus wasn't telling us that our happiness comes after we die. I mean, who's not going to be happy if you believe in heaven? Who's not going to be happy there? So there's really no need to understand happiness there. It's here. It's now. It's the concept of bringing heaven on earth. Happiness is a byproduct of our centeredness. Happiness is a byproduct of our healing. Happiness is a byproduct of finding the balance in life. Happiness is coming full term when we fill the God-shaped hole. I suggest to you that we all come into this incarnation with something to express. At the very least, we're individualized expressions of God out here to express. And some feel we're here to learn. And some feel we're here to love. And some feel we're here to be loved, or both. My quest is to find out not only why I'm here and to do it, but how to be happy in the process. My feeling is we can find it when we study the teachings of the Masters. My feeling is that if I can get to that place where I can let go of attachment like the Buddha said, where I can love unconditionally like Jesus taught. But first I've got to know who I am. I've got to know who I am, where I am at, and where I'm going. My desire is that you look toward the inside of your life to answer those questions. Who am I? Where am I in this moment in time, in this process of my life? And what's important about that? What do I have to move toward, if anything at all? And I would suggest that there's something wonderful happening. I would suggest that there's a process by your very presence here in this room that you have decided to work on your spiritual expression in life. You have decided to come share your light with those sitting next to you, and therefore making that beam so much brighter. There's something so wonderful happening that what we need to do is we need to rejoice in that wonder. We need to look deep into where we can find that calm peace. Anybody here not want peace in their soul? Anybody here not want to be happy? Anybody here feeling like, oh no, thank you God, this is enough. I mean, no more joy, no more abundance, please. I've had it. I'm up to hear it. So we're searching, we're struggling, we're looking. We're moving through the human condition to find that place where we can sit, express, and enjoy the expression of who and what we are. Children of a loving God. I have this feeling that we are all going home. No one can or will be left behind. We are part of the divine whole. It cannot be whole without us. We are all going to be part of that divine whole. We were created by it. We were loved and nurtured by it. It's in us. It's around us. It moves through us. We have all got the ticket. No one and nothing can take the ticket from you. It is engraved on your heart. You are my child. I am your God. And you are loved. The only question is, how do you want to take the journey? First class or coach? You want to walk? You want to run? You want to ride your bike? What's the joy? What's the bliss? What's the way we can move through this lifetime being the most expressive being of love and happiness we can be? I truly say, there's something wonderful happening. There's something wonderful. And we're going to sing Namaste.